What's your name, fat body?
Well, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister. What's your name, scumbag?
Have a little fight, baby. Have a little fight.
Hello, folks. It's the Anonymous Patriot.
And his little buddy Nine.
And we're back with another World of Tanks video for you. Remember, guys, if you like this video or any of the other videos on our channel, to give it a thumbs up and a share on the social media of your choice, as it really helps out the channel.
Do it! Do it! You know you want to. It's easy. Just hit the like button down below, then share it using the share button over here.
Every little bit helps, guys, and helps Nine and I get closer to buying that new computer so we can bring you higher quality World of Tanks videos.
You're damn right, brother. So what have we got for the peeps today?
Okay, Nine, I got a video of the German Tier 7 premium tank destroyer, the E25, in action.
The E25? Holy shit, that thing is as overpowered as fuck.
It is so overpowered, Nine, that Wargaming removed it from the store. You can't even buy the E25 anymore. It's been part of Wargaming's move to do away with tanks with premium matchmaking.
Tank Inspector says the E25 doesn't get premium matchmaking. But, I think those smelly river boys have been sniffing fucking Blue Man because I have never seen an E25 in a Tier 9 match.
Yeah, it seems like it, don't it, Nine? I don't mind that the new premiums coming out don't have premium matchmaking, but they could at least arm them with competent guns. Instead, a lot of the premium tanks have underpowered guns. A good example is the US T-14 and the Russian Churchill 3. Both carry the Tier 4 guns on Tier 5 tanks, and unless you're firing APCR, they just aren't reliable, even if you're trying to aim at weak spots.
The SU-100Y doesn't have a shitty gun.
That's true, Nine. The SU-100Y has an awesome gun, but it also doesn't have premium matchmaking, and it has pretty shitty armor.
So, what gun does the E25 get?
Well, that's the one high point of the E25. It comes with the 7.5 centimeter Pac 42 Tier 6 gun, which is one of the guns you unlock when you're grinding the VK30-1H. It's not a bad gun. It has an excellent rate of fire at over 20 rounds per minute, delivering a DPM of 2,815 with about a 3-second reload. Its accuracy is typically German at .28 with an aim time of just under a second and a half. It has 8 degrees of gun depression, so you can hide pretty well on the edges of hills with it. Its small size has a lot to do with that, as well as its camo rating is pretty insane. The armor of the E25 isn't the greatest in the world, however. At 50 millimeters, it is sloped, giving it about 70 millimeters of effective armor. Its best defense is just to remain hidden.
Well, that's kind of a pretty standard tactic for any tank destroyer.
Its speed is another matter entirely. It can motor around the battlefield at 65 kilometers per hour with its 700 horsepower gasoline engine that gives it a power to weight ratio of about 26 horsepower per ton. And with the 44 degrees per second in a hull traverse, it can zip into a firing position, turn on you fire, and back out before you even know it's there.
So did this tank actually exist in World War II or not, brother?
No, it was only ever in the design phase, Nine, and no prototypes were built. Another one of those fantasy tanks that World of Tanks came out with. I imagine it's a pretty fun tank to play, though. So let's see how our hero did in this battle, Nine.
Okay, guys. This is a standard Tier 7 battle on the Westfield map. XVM is giving Lieutenant Morris Schaffer's team a 63% win chance. The enemy team has his team outnumbered on heavy tanks 3-6, and all of his team's heavy tanks are all Tier 5s. The enemy team has them outnumbered on medium tanks at 3-2, but Wargaming's matchmaker, in all of its godlike wisdom, gave his team a lot of tank destroyers. Each team has 2 light tanks and 2 artilleries. The skill levels of the teams is mismatched, to say the least. But as we have found out, that is the way the matchmaker works. His team has all the green ranked players and the enemy team doesn't have any. Something tells me that either his team is going to lose by a slim margin because of all the heavy tanks, or they're going to slaughter the enemy team and roll over them. Let's find out, and it's time. It's tanking time.
Woe to you, O earth and sea.
Okay, Nine, we're starting on the northeast base of Westfield in the north.
Let him who hath
Timer's
understanding
counting down.
reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number.
And Lieutenant Morris Schaffer is driving his E25. Now this is actually a pretty good map for tank destroyers. It's pretty wide open, and if you got good spotting, you can see some good targets.
Yeah, I like what they did with this map. It used to suck, but now it's awesome.
I am Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, your senior drill instructor.
And Lieutenant Morris Schaffer turns, and he goes directly to the north. Now this is probably one of the strongest positions for tank destroyers on this map.
Especially if you got really good camouflage.
And this is the new version of Westfield, so they've expanded the town and they've added some hills up here, and they added some hills on the south and stuff, but he doesn't even go down to the south in this battle. And this is just a waiting game. He's sitting here, there's not even anybody spotted yet. He's just waiting for his targets to pop up, and there's a couple right there, a tank destroyer, a heavy tank. That one was for 129 damage, and he took another shot. Shots come fast and furious in this little overpowered tank destroyer.
It's actually got really awesome DPM.
And the heavy tank pops back up. Looks like a KV-1. Yep, that's what it is. No shot on that. He was looking over there to see if he could get a shot on that other heavy tank that's sitting over there.
The way they expanded that town gives you a lot more hard cover there.
That's the T-37 light tank. That's a vicious little tank right there.
I wonder if that guy's got the dirt gun installed on that.
And he didn't penetrate on that shot on a T-37.
Holy shit, I bet you that guy's happy.
T-37 was probably happy he bounced that one.
Pay attention, pile. I just said that.
Took a shot to see if he could knock that building down, but that's one of the permanent buildings. And Lieutenant Morris Schaffer decides he's going to redeploy. Dicker Max is kind of in the way there.
Move it, fat ass.
He redeploys a little bit to the south, up behind another fairly good position here.
I swear to God, if Wargaming nerfs this map and starts taking off bushes, they might as well just take this map out of the fucking game.
There he finally got a hit in for 130. And he lit him up on fire.
I got your ass!
And he took him out with that shot.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you!
That was a nice shot on that Su-85 on the move there.
Shit, that was fucking awesome, man.
Redeploys again. And he isn't stupid. He doesn't go up straight up the hill. He uses this little bit of cover because he's so low profile it can't be seen. He sticks his gun right up through here between these racks. No hit on that one. and he still hasn't been spotted. There's a critical hit.
What the fuck is that?
And he finally got spotted. He just put 2 shots into that KV-1. No shot on that heavy tank. He's trying to blow down some cover there. There he got a critical hit. Tracked him.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and chip down your neck!
There's a shot on the move. He didn't get that kill. That was 143 damage for that
Are
one.
you about to call me an asshole?
And he got the kill on that heavy tank. I believe it was the KV-85.
No, man, that wasn't the KV-85. That was the Churchill 1.
125 in damage. And that guy's gone. 135.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister. It's the shit, you look like a fucking worm.
And that was a kill shot on that heavy tank.
The third fucking godmother said.
And so much for the KV-85. Now Lieutenant Morris Schaffer redeploys, headed towards the south, because the only thing left is a tank destroyer, 2 artillery, and the medium tank. And a couple of medium tanks.
What the fuck is that?
That's an A-44.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25. Fuck you. Bullshit. You are nothing but unorganized, bloodthirsty pieces of amphibian shit.
That was some copious use of the auto-aim right there.
King in a world of shit. You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and chip down your neck. Are you about to call me an asshole?
Yeah, he tore that T-34-85 up
He
9.
was like, bitch, I own your ass.
I'm gonna rip your balls off. The fuck is that?
That's the SU-100M. Nice. Got him with a tracking shot. Now this is real smart. He keeps him tracked and he's putting damage in because he's firing up through his hull.
I bet this guy's just pissed off.
This guy's probably pissed off.
What the fuck? Are you like my parrot or something?
I got your ass.
I imagine that guy's pretty pissed off. Artie's taking pot shots at him. The only thing left is the 2 artillery.
Yeah, you can write this one off. It's all over, man.
And the M44 pops up on the hill over there. He spots him. Of course, he doesn't see him. He's too far away. No shot on him. Now, he sits here for a while thinking maybe that Artie will rush him, but I don't think those Artie are too interested in trying to fight this E25. Notice battle chat over there on the left side. They're crying about camping wins again. Oh, Kleenex. Good thing that Kleenex is the hidden 4th consumable slot in World of Tanks, right, Nine?
Fucking hell yeah, man. It's a tank destroyer. It's supposed
And
to
he's
camp.
just sitting here waiting for him, see what they're going to do, because, you know...
There's so many crybabies on this fucking
But
game
Artie didn't
sometimes.
look too interested, so Lieutenant Morris Schaffer decides to go after them, and the E25 is on the hunt. And with the speed of this little tank, he can zip around this map pretty quick. Even if he got over to the other side of the map and one of them got to the cap circle, he would still be able to make it back in time with the speed of this tank.
It's all the fucking crybabies on the forums that get shit nerfed in this game.
And the M44 pops up on the hill, but Lieutenant Morris Schaffer doesn't have a shot, so he decides to zip around there and zip around here to the other side and maybe get a good shot on him from behind. There he is.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
Copious use of auto aim.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck
And
you.
that's all she wrote.
What's your name, fat buddy?
More auto aim.
I will punish all of you! You're nothing but unorganized, red-assing pieces of amphibian shit!
And killed him with the fire, man. And that's all she wrote for this battle, 9.
Holy shit. That was pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah, 9, I really liked it. And it showed how powerful this little German TD can be. These things are brutal by themselves, but when I see a platoon of them on the enemy team, I don't have much hope for winning the battle.
Well, unless it's a platoon of tomatoes driving them.
Even then, 9, this little tank can compensate for low skill. Lieutenant Morris Schaffer got 104,026 credits and 2,598 base experience for this battle. He picked up the Ace Tanker Badge, the Fire for Effect ribbon, the Arsonist and Bruiser tokens, and he picked up the Pools medal, the Top Gun medal, and the High Caliber medal.
Going to the team scores, Lieutenant Morris Schaffer was the only one to survive this battle, turning in an epic carry with 10 kills and 4,486 in damage. The only other tanks on his team that had gains worth mentioning were the KD-1, who turned in 1,262 in damage, and the French 105 Artie, who did 1,075 in damage, but neither of them got any kills. The only people even to get any kills on his team were the Dicker Max with 3 kills, the Chaffee who got himself 1, and even Bert the Avenger got a kill. The enemy team put up a hell of a fight though, with their top score being the T-34-85 with 1,510 in damage. Their A-44, the T-37, and the M-44 artillery all had 1,000 plus damage gains as well, and a lot of their team picked up at least 1 kill. It was getting to be a real nail-biter right there at the end.
Yeah, 9. When I first reviewed this replay, I didn't know if he was going to pull it off or not. Lieutenant Morris Schaffer fired 60 shots in this battle, hitting his target 46 times, but with only 34 penetrations for a total damage of 4,486, and 2,309 of that was from a distance of greater than 300 meters, which should have gotten him the Tank Sniper medal, but for some reason it didn't.
I looked that up on Wargaming Wiki, brother. He didn't meet the requirements for it. If he had done this without taking any damage, he would have gotten it.
He got hit twice, and both were penetrations, and he got splashed by Artie once. He only got 79 in assisted damage, and he traveled a distance of 2.1 kilometers during the battle. He got a base credit earning of 104,026 on a premium account, but after repairs of 2,223 and ammo resupply of 46,905, he still ended up with a tidy 54,898 credits for this battle.
That was a good one, brother. So, we all done for this video, right?
Yep, little buddy. You got another date with Barbie doll or something?
Nah, man. That bitch is all confused. She is still all butthurt because she found out I stuffed cans of plastic ass into a wood chipper. I'm gonna go hang out with Strawberry Shortcake tonight.
Sounds fun, 9.
So until next time, oh my field Negroes, this is 9 signing off.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you! Pull! Pull, pile, pull! Who's the slimy little top of the shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant? Are you about to call me an asshole? Move it, move it, move it! You fat, slimy scumbag, you piece of shit! That's not